What's up, YouTube fam? It's Dark Angel's Journey, and I'm Shakira. So, enough of the fun stuff. That was kind of crazy. I've never seen a coin when it first drops. It's really jarring when there's like no history to go off of, but people are still trading it. It cracks me up. Anyway, we're back to the usual. We're gonna go ahead and choose Matic for this one. Um, right now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are boring me to tears. So if you're trading, enjoy. Actually haven't had chance to really even do much with it today. You know, work comes into play. But as always, we're gonna do some price action practice. So that means we're gonna spend time trying to predict where price is gonna go, if we can find enough confluences to enter into a trade, set our stop losses appropriately, and take profit. And I know this gets repetitive over and over again, but how the heck am I supposed to learn if I don't do that? Right? Right. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, so we've got Matic on the 12 hour. I'm gonna hit the replay button. I'm gonna close my eyes and just click somewhere random. Yay, all right. Now we are in it to win it. All right, as always, first things first. What is the overall trend? Sadly, we're not over here where everything's going up. We're over here where everything's going down. All right. So I'm gonna pop it over to the daily and just draw my usual trend lines. Let's see if we can't get all of what just happened? Did you see that? It just disappeared. Sigh. All right, let's try this again. Boom. And then I like to zoom in and make sure there's enough touches because, and I always miss the first part. I don't know about you, but okay, there's that guy. And let me put my glasses on. You guys, my eyes, man. I'm gonna complain about it forever. Don't judge me, okay? I'll try not to make this one last too long. Kitty needs his din-dins. All right. So we got some good bust through. Let me see. Can probably adjust that up. Nope. That one's better. Yes. All right. Cool. And then we had this breakout. All right. So we're in a cool breakout area. Let's go to the 4 hour. And what are we looking at? So that's pretty drastic climb. About 6 days worth of that. Good for it. All right, what do we have? Are we stuck at a level? So above that, break. Okay, so what can we play with? Nice strong break here for a potential entry, but we're all the way up here, so we don't know what the heck is happening. Let me turn on my FEG for now. And again, I'm only using this fractal break so I can see the actual break of structures and of course the imbalance finder. But I'm also coupling that with the FEG, which still shows the imbalances, but tells me what time frame they came from. So we have the 4 hour and we're in the 4 hour. And then of course my higher low. All right, so we're just gonna use all of that. All right, so what's going on in here? Anything juicy? Looks like price is just kind of hanging out. Might be breaking down here. And just want to know if we're at some kind of swing failure level. So let's do this. So I'm seeing a little something there. I need to see if there's any confluences for this level. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Don't have enough information. So let's pop back over this way. And now the momentum has changed. We made a higher low here, we made a lower area here, we made a high here. So let's let that play out. And let's go to the 1 hour and see if we can understand what's going on in here. Okay, so let's see. All right, so On the one, anything juicy, any nice juicy breaks, this one right here for continuation. So potential option, got this guy, and there's an imbalance close by. So I'll make that a demand zone. And right, it's higher low. The QML, it's not quite in the same space. So not quite. So that's the potential. And looks like price is trying to hang out in this area here. Let me do this. This. Huh. Okay. So ignoring that foolishness, that didn't make any sense to me either, so don't judge me. But swing failure, let's just mark that out. So price came here, tried to go up and didn't and couldn't. So I'm just gonna do that. And then it made a lower high. Okay, so do we have any kind of good break to make me feel like we're not going to continue up and this isn't just some sort of consolidation? All right, so let's let price play out a little bit more so we get a little bit more information. Boring. We need something. Okay, so what I'm looking for, if it's going to go down, right, then I need it to break this level for me to confirm it's going to continue downward, right? If it's going to continue up, I need to break this guy. So some kind of continuation, drop, go up. Right now, we're just consolidating. So price can kind of do whatever it wants right now, I think. So I have no bias. It's going up, so, my bias should be that it's going up. So let's see. We also have these equal lows down here as a target. Look at that. That one, that one, that one. So it's an area they like to come back down to for a stop hunt. Weak break here. All right, still not enough information. So we're looking for something definitive. And all of these wicks are a potential for a stop hunt. So maybe I'm expecting this accumulation, manipulation where it goes up, and then, the actual, sorry, what was the word? Yeah, accumulation, manipulation, and then the actual expansion phase, basically. Still nothing. I mean, that's nice, but are we at some sort of level? I don't have that sort of thing marked out here. So no idea, which is probably a bad idea, right? Okay, still going sideways. Boring, 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 boring. Ooh, okay. Now we'll cook it with Crisco. All right. So this is a potential change in momentum, and we might be going in the opposite direction. So here is our supply order block, and there's a juicy imbalance right next to it. So expectations. I'm expecting price to drop, right? Honestly, something like that. And then come back up to about here, maybe eat that much approximately, and then continue down to this next demand area. So that means we'll be waiting for some sort of entry here. So let's see what price does if it comes back. All right, eating that imbalance, good for you. All right, continuing lower. All right, we turn it around. And, ooh, did we come into the same area? Ooh, okay. And look at that. Wow, did I predict that pretty easily? What the hell? All right, so now we have an evening star pattern. So I'm gonna go in the 15-minute to see if I can see something juicy. Looks like 15-minute looks, oh, good, there we go. Let me take this off for a hot second and do the auto. So this is what this looks like inside of this 15-minute space. I can put that up, sorry, take that off, put that back. All right, so lots of imbalance to be eaten in here. So we still have a little bit left of this 15-minute 1 hour imbalance and a little more of that 15-minute up there. So potential for it to pop up. So now what we're looking for, if this is going to actually work out, is another juicy break here with an area for an entry, right? So still no place for me to enter yet. So this break is forming. Let's see. Okay. And it's okay. Let's come down. All right, so we're coming back up. And we're coiling up. Huh. That's a 3 candle continuation pattern. Still not a break though. Coming down. All right, going up. All right. So ideal entry is up here in this area. And there's a tiny imbalance here. So let's see what price does if we can get something. Or if we see something juicy like is there anything exciting? So like at the break here, it looks like we have oof. Looks like let me do this. Swing failure at the break area here. Some nice confluences. Let's check it. Right? So it's an area where price has come to and been rejected off of multiple times. So we see that. Yeah. So, how you draw these are subjective, really. It's up to you, but some nice rejections up here. So potentially, I'm hoping to see something up in this area for an entry. Even if I don't get the juicy break I'm looking for, let's let price continue. Oh, wait. Here's another break. Okay, that one's juicier than that one. 2 strong red candles. So potential is for an entry somewhere around here. And you know what? I'm always forgetting to add my fib, and I always miss it up, right? So thinking about like optimal trade entry stuff. So if this is where the break is, let's go from this high to this low, right? Because I'm trying to enter somewhere here in this space. That's if I was trying to take it from here. If this break works out, that's what that would look like. If it comes up into this area here, then it changes a smidge, I think, and it would be from this lower high all the way down to this lower low, and then my 0.8 to this will be just a smidge higher and inside of the SR flip area here. So I think I prefer that, honestly. So let's map out our OTE zone and then we can get rid of the fibby. So OTE is between 0.8 and 0.7. So let me see OTE. And let's make that, let's call that orange, go. And then let's go ahead and delete. Now, that's what I want. Price can do what it wants. So my OTE zone might be down here instead. So those are my options. So I'll leave this one up, and this one I just want to mark it out because there's the OTE, the swing failure, the supply area with the imbalance. I feel like price is going to pop up this way. All right. But let's see. We have this juicy break. It's another juicy break. And now we're coming back up. Let's see. We're going to continue up or, ooh, look at that. That's why I was like, I don't know. This is a better area of confluence up here. So let's get rid of this guy. So that wasn't obviously what I was looking for. So now we have this big juicy candle. So it's not good enough for an entry, but it is an area where they definitely rolled back in. And looks like we're still continuing upwards. All right, so what do I have here? That's it's somewhat, no, I'm not. I was about to say bearish engulfing, but it's not quite. I mean, it is, but it's not quite. So, you know what? Let's go into like the 2 minute. Oh no. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Aw, kicked me back. Now we gotta go find it and chop it back up without looking. Man, that's my fault. Trading view. Zip it out. Is this where I was? I don't even know. Yeah. Okay. And I don't even know where in all of this we were. Let's see. Now let's go back to the 15 minutes. Dang it. That really messed with my. Come on, trading view. Give me the low time frame stuff. Okay, so we were here. Now we have some weird bias about where it's going to go, but we got to look at what the price action's telling us. All right, so let's play that out. Back up to where we were and continue our thought process here. So we're here. All right. So this is on 15. I guess we can't go any lower. So we're going to have to use that for our entry. And so right now we have this juicy break going upwards, and momentum on the 15 seems to have changed. Let's go back up and check the momentum on the 1 hour. And so that was neutral. We dropped, and then I was expecting this. That did not happen. So my expectations have to change. So we've got new momentum. So swing failure up here. We made a lower high up here. If this busts above and makes a new higher high, then I gotta assume that we'll be tapping this to go up instead. So if this is gonna follow through, it's gotta bust through this SR area with some style, right? It doesn't have to be perfect like that, but something like that, and then continue, and then and so on. If it's gonna work out like that. Anyway, so let's continue on with this analysis. So we're back at this order block area, looking like we're getting rejected. And look at these, bit of a bullish. Okay, still just going sideways. Hold on. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong, because I'm forgetting that I can do patterns, can draw them. This looks like something that's about to break out. So let's change our view of this insanity that we're looking at here. It's very sharp indeed. Because sometimes when you create this stuff, you can kind of see what's happening and where you might want to change your mindset. So this is curling up very strongly, right? It's very steep. So it has a potential for sideways whatever, and then maybe popping up. So if I had to guess at a particular level for this, I would say, and this is like right here, something like that as a thing. In which case, this is what we're looking at if it's about to break out of this thing. So I want to see it pop out, come back and retest it, and then continue. And there's a daily imbalance up here. Ooh, that's juicy. That's juicy. All right, so let's see what happens. This is on the 1 hour. All right, we broke out with a nice green candle. Came back, busting back down, coming down. Okay, probably swapping this space. Let's go to 15. Probably swapping this area into support, in which case, good for it. Let's see. Still calling that a higher low. Sorry. Is it getting too dark in here? Ah, you can still see me. Good. I'm the ghost of Shakira. Ignore me. Okay, so do we have another? Yeah. Ooh, look, equal lows. There's stop hunting here. Let's see. Let's continue. All right, so I need it to give me something more definitive. My style requires. All right, so we are in the supply zone. I've got on the 15, what looks like, let me get rid of this. And what looks like if I were to draw my Phoebe down to this area here. Okay, all right, let's see. Do I have that? And I have that, and I have it busting through the 50, and then it's into my area here. So why don't we try? Yes, I see. So why don't we try for a short at this point? No, I'm gonna set it here because it might pop back up. I'm looking for an entry here because bullish engulfing, it might continue down, but I'm gonna be lame and try and grab it in the middle of in the middle of there approximately, and then point 2 as my target on the 15. Could probably try for, do I have that off? There's some other areas here, right? So there's, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here, imbalance wise. But this equal lows area is going to be a point of interest. They might, bust past it. They've taken all of the, not all, but there's a little bit up there. And I think this is a good spot. Let's see how this plays out. Let's just press play. Oh, did I read that wrong? Oh, no, I didn't read it wrong. Man, but I did come close to being stopped out though. Look at that. But I did get a better entry, which is nice, right in the OTE space, right in the middle of this supply order block with the imbalance, right it within the this is the old OTE. This should be up here because this was the OTE that I actually used for this. Because as price moves, you gotta readjust, apparently. So we're in the perfect area to catch that. And what's that? That's a 1 to 3.6. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, as long as we see what we're looking for, and what I'm looking for is either some kind of awesome market structure break, but in this case, what I saw instead was this bullish engulfing. Sorry, I keep saying that, bearish engulfing in the middle of all of this confluence, which said to me, yes, this is a good time. And by the way, stop loss should have been above here, if I'm being honest. All right. So, all right. That one's a good one. I don't want to make these videos too long because I know they can get crazy, and it's about dinner time, and I know the kitty is waiting for his num nums. So I'm gonna say I hope that was helpful. Drop a comment down below if you found it so, or you just want to, say this is cool or not cool, or you suck, Shakira, yeah. Anyway, happy hunting. Be safe. Shakira out.